Welcome back. This week's update at the Crown. We're now really pushing on again. This week we're on the top floor. We've got the plastering prep team taping and filling all the joints, as you can see, all the way around. We've also had the plumbers. We talked about the pressure test on the last video. So you can see the pressure test device there at the moment. Everything looks good. And the pressure test from last weekend held up. So we haven't got any leaks, which is great news. So the top floor is now pretty much all prepped, ready for plastering. All the beads on the walls, everything. And then they'll move down onto the next floor. And then early next week, the spray plasterers will come in and then they'll work their way down following the rest of the team. So as we walk through, you can see that's been done in each of these rooms along here. You have to just mind this pipe. This is part of the pressure test. There we go. And then again, you can see this room here, all prepped and ready to go as well. The fire door linings are all in. Everything is ready to go. The spotlights are now being cut in the ceilings for the lighting. And then if you come this way, we come into the stairwell, which previously has been quite dark. But early this week, we installed this, it's called an AOV, the automated opening vent, which also acts as basically a big Velux window. So it's letting lots of lovely light into this stairwell to make it much more appealing. But this has a really important function. If there was to be a fire, the fire alarm system would open this automated vent and any smoke that was in the building would then come up the stairwell and out of the building rather than rising up and creeping into the rooms. And with it being the smoke that kills people rather than the flames, that's a really important safety feature. So you've then got the fire alarm system will be giving people plenty of warning. The fire doors, all the fire protection that's been installed means that everybody will have at least 30 to 60 minutes protection, even if they stay in the room. And that means that by the time the fire engine arrives and puts the fire out, they should, in theory, be able to stay put in the room, which is the fire strategy, stay put. However, they have got full opening escape windows that they could get out of. So really good progress again this week. Plumbing, plastering, fire safety, all happening at the Crown. Keep watching for more updates. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to find out about this project or any other projects that we've got going on. So join us now on the ground floor. We're in the main entrance. So just behind where the camera is what will be the main entry door. That will get a new door fitted. You're then into the main entrance hallway, and as you come in, there'll be the option to either go right up the stairs to the first and second floor, or you'll be able to walk through this doorway and go down to the communal kitchen and a couple of the rooms down this direction, or you'll be able to come through this walkway, and I'll take you there in a minute. This will be a wall, so you won't be able to come through here. This will be someone's bedroom. I'm currently stood in their ensuite, and you can see then what a nice big room that creates whilst we're able to walk through the missing wall. But as we come through here then, so you'll now be in this side. If we look to this way, so this will be a stud wall, but from here you can see that the two steps with the turn have been removed. They're going to be built up over the weekend. There'll be two new steps put in place, and then that will be a doorway there, a service door for the staff down into the old pub cellar, which is where the electrics are, where the CCTV now is, the water tanks and everything's all down there. So you'll be able to come in through here. This will all be leveled, obviously. Then you'll be able to come round here into the room that we just showed you, into this bedroom, which we've shown you in previous videos, into this bedroom, which is now at the front corner. So in that direction, a couple of 100 meters that way is the train station. And then you've got this lovely big room, which is where the old front door is, the other side of that panel, just to give you some perspective if you know the building. And then if you come through this way, we'll just show you what's been going on this week. So as well as all the plastering prep work at the top, there's been some more plumbing and stuff down here. Last week we said about these walls being removed, so you can see that's been started here where the old toilet is. This wall has been taken back and then the new block work built up. We've measured that out so that then creates the kitchen diner. And then on this side, you've got the utility area, and there'll be a stud wall with a door here so that the noise of the washer dryers doesn't interfere with the people enjoying using the communal area or cooking. So again, as always, fantastic progress on the site this week. If you want to follow us and find out more about what we're doing, we've got a couple of more of these projects coming up, and there's an opportunity if you've got some funds in the bank that you want put to good work and earning way more than you get in the bank, drop us a message either on the YouTube channel or through our social media or WhatsApp if you've got us directly. And we'd love to chat to you about how you can get involved funding these projects, being part of the process and making a return